So last weekend, my family decided it was time for some wholesome outdoor bonding, which in our household means lacing up our barely used hiking boots and letting Dad take charge of navigation. Armed with a brand new trail app he downloaded that morning, called Pathfinder Pro because apparently, Pro means you can't get lost, Dad assured us this was going to be the best nature walk of our lives. 5 minutes in, the only wildlife we'd seen was a suspiciously out-of-place hot dog stand and a group of people in full chainmail clanking by, but Dad claimed we were immersed in authentic local culture. We followed the app's route, which, according to Dad, would lead us to a scenic overlook. Instead, it led us straight into what looked like a Renaissance festival on steroids. Suddenly, we're surrounded by people jousting, minstrels playing lutes, and a man who tried to sell me a turkey leg for $12. My sister was thrilled, Mom was confused, and Dad just kept telling us to trust the app, because sometimes the best views are off the beaten path. He said this right as a woman dressed as a queen approached and demanded to know if we were the peasants scheduled for the archery lesson. Before we could protest, Dad was swept up by a group of armored knights who insisted he looked worthy of a quest. Next thing we know, he's kneeling on a wooden stage while a guy who called himself Sir Beef Wellington dramatically tapped Dad's shoulder with a very rubbery-looking sword. The crowd started chanting, "Sir lost a lot. Sir lost a lot." And Dad just grinned like he'd finally found Wi-Fi in the wilderness. We never made it to the forest, but Dad did get a plastic sword, a paper crown, and a new medieval nickname that's already stuck at every family gathering. Turns out, when Dad said he'd take us to see Old Growth, he meant the town's annual beard growing contest.